Yo, so onto another mush. I'm gonna try to make a rear clamshell. So yeah, I've just been waxing it up. Got to get it real smooth. So yeah, I've done a little bit of panel, fixed a bit of a dent that was there. Just want to make a rear clamshell. I'll give it a go anyway. So I'm not going blind. I got one of the boys that's coaching me or telling me how to do it. Yeah, so if you want to have a look at his work, it's Drift Upload on Instagram. But yeah, so I've got to polish it 6 times, and it's like a mission. Fucking over it already. And yeah, so I'm just going through and tin taping all the edges. And that's so when you plaster up, if you've only got a little edge like this, then your mould's gonna like just be crap. If we can get the mould like good past that, then we can trim it back and have a nice edge. Got it all masked up, all yeah, cordoned off, so I don't want the overspray going everywhere. So yeah, I'm just gonna spray it with a spray gun with some PVA. So I've pretty much just waxed the whole rear end and then sprayed it with PVA. Now I'm just going to hit it with some gel coat. Yeah, just be a bonus having a rear end that I can mould whenever I sort of want. So we got half the gel coat on. Just mix up another batch, and yo, so we got the gel coat down. So quick rundown what I've done. I've waxed before the gel coat. I cleaned it and then wax on wax off 6 times, letting it dry in between coats of wax, and I sprayed it with PVA, and then I got tin tape to extend all these edges, and that's just so I can get a clean when I put the fiberglass on. If it's a little edge, the factory edge, it will just fold over, and when it comes time to cut it, it would be like I'll be cutting on a shitty little edge like this, but now it's got an edge that can go up really high and I can cut my own line nice and sharp. Yeah, so I'm just going through and preparing some fiberglass. So you want a chopped edge and a torn edge, and the torn edge is so it can blend together, and the chopped edge is for all along the edges, and that just means, because if you've got ugly bits that are like all poking up, and then it's just going to be prickly and stuff, but if you can get a nice edge, it's just going to make it a bit easier. Yeah, I'm not too impressed with this whole area. I think I've sort of butched it and been trying to save it from the start, and yeah, so I'm letting it dry and I'm having another go at that, but the rest has had 2 coats. So I want to start making my firewall tunnel. Start making my the tunnel for my fuel cell. So we'll be using this bit of metal, and yeah, just essentially notching out a box for that, so it's enclosed from the cabin. So all the places that bubbled, I just dug out. I tried to do it again with fiberglass, but it wasn't happening, so I bogged it all, and yeah, got about 3 coats over the top now. So the matting I was using was 450 weight, like the thickness, so I changed it. I was just shredding it in half to about 220, and man, it was just going on awesome, eh? So yeah, that was the rookie mistake, was using thick as stuff, because the thick stuff it doesn't want to bend over all the corners nicely, but when it's real thin, it just like goes in like hot knife through butter. Yeah, but yeah. So it's got heaps of coats on. I'm done with it. I'm just cleaning up now. I'm going to start unmasking a bit. I'm going to leave it for the weekend. Maybe. Might pull it off tomorrow morning. I'm going away for a few days, so could just leave it. But yeah, sweet. So I'm just down here tutoring, trying to get it to release. I've just been jamming bits of wood behind it. You know, you can see it's starting to come, so thought I'd better film something before it's over. So I just came home from my holiday. It's like 11 at night, and I just gave it a few little tugs and it just popped off. So yeah, happy about that. Now I've got my mould. Yeah, so that's probably going to be a bit of a wrap for this video. It's all over the show, but the mould's made for the rear end. I do have some fixing to do with some plasticine or some putty of some sort, but it will do. I have a mould of the rear end before it gets cut off or destroyed. I don't know if that's smart or what, but yeah. So in this video we've mocked up the dashboard, made some mounts for the new Wise Fab handbrake, mocked up the reservoirs, yeah, redone the firewall, notched it up for the fuel tank to sit through. That part will be chopped off, the tank can sit right through, and now the radiator can sit nice and close. All the weight is pretty much over the rear wheels rather than being right out here, so that's a win. Yeah, made this up out of 1.2 mil, and all of it was quite heavy, so I've gone to 0.8, but I'm going to get some bead rolling done to stiffen it up, and I'm going to weld all this in after it's been sandblasted and epoxy primed, so they can get in all the little areas, and then I'll do the final welding and seam seal of that. So yeah, this video's been a bit all over the show. Got a lot to come, so pretty excited about everything moving forward. I have most of the parts to build this car. Yeah, so yeah, it's going to be a wrap for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Peace.